can I use the reversing camera when I'm doing a reversing maneuver? So for example, if I'm doing a 3-point turn, a reverse parallel park, or a straight line reverse. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So in this video I just thought maybe I'll address a question that we usually get that is related to your practical driving test. So one of the questions we usually get is, can I use the reversing camera when I'm doing a reversing maneuver? So for example, if I'm doing a 3-point turn, a reverse parallel park, or a straight line reverse, can I use the reversing camera if my car has one? This is something that comes up often, and to give a short answer, there is nothing in the Queensland driving test or maybe other driving test places, whichever state you are in, there is nothing that says that you cannot use a reversing camera when you're doing a reversing maneuver. However, it says that if you're not doing enough all-around observations, so that means that turning your head physically and looking through the back window. If you're not doing that when you're doing a reversing maneuver, the driving examiner can fail you for that. So if you're just gonna go in your driving test and you're just gonna only look in your cameras, definitely you're gonna fail the driving test. You are supposed to reverse without having to rely too much on the cameras. So you can quickly have a glance at the camera, but don't rely on the camera, because if you rely on the camera, the driving examiner is going to fail you for that. So what you can do when you're doing, like for example, let's say you're doing a straight line reverse, you first of all check your mirrors, do shoulder checks, make sure you physically look behind, and then once you've done that, start moving the car. Every now and then have a quick look at your mirror and the camera. So just a quick glance. Don't stare at the reversing camera for too long. It shouldn't be more than 2 seconds really. You just have a quick look and you should be able to figure out what's going on, and then you have to look behind again. Same as when you're doing a reverse parallel park or any other reversing maneuvers. So you are supposed to reverse the car looking through the back, using your mirrors and also using the camera to support your reversing maneuver, not to rely on the camera. So there are students who struggles with this a lot, and they only look in the camera when reversing. They're just staring at that reversing camera. If you do that, the driving examiner is going to fail you. But you can certainly use the reversing camera, so you don't need to switch off your reversing camera when you're doing a reversing maneuver, as many people think. So there's a lot of instructors who might tell you, oh, you're not allowed to use the camera. There is no such a thing as you're not allowed. You can have a quick glance at the camera and use the camera as an accessory to support your reversing. But what is not allowed is to stare at the camera. If you're gonna stare at the reversing camera the whole time, the driving examiner is going to fail you for it. I hope this answers your question, and if you are doing a driving test soon, I wish you the best of luck. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.